Okay, I'd like to ask for approval of the minutes from April 8th and April 10th.
So moved. Oh, nice. Gene's got it. That's Gene right there. I'll second that, Gene.
Any discussion or correction? All in favor?
Aye.
For the sake of keeping things moving, I'm going to forego my comments. Any public comment? Hearing none. Number 5, discuss and take action to condemn, parentheses, acquired by eminent domain, a portion of that certain property located at and commonly known as 703 Boston Post Road and owned by Rotown Associates LLC, pending action taken at the April 22nd, 2019 special town meeting. The condemnation will be limited to an easement to run in favor of the town of Madison and Eversource Energy, which is necessary to complete the underground relocation of electrical wires.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, so,
Should we amend this? Well, because the action already been taken, hasn't it?
no,
we're
we're affirming the action that was taken at town meeting.
This is pending action.
So
Well, it
I
was
actually,
pending at the time of the agenda.
yeah, so I have the motion I have for you to approve is to approve condemning, in parentheses, acquired by eminent domain, a portion of that certain property located at and commonly known as 703 Boston Post Road and owned by Roten Associates LLC as approved April 22nd, 2019 special town meeting.
Cal, you want to make that motion?
We're taking up pending.
Do you want to say you're going to
Good with
re-motion?
that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay,
So
I'll
let's
re-second.
redo this.
As amended.
Tom, I'm in favor of this. Can I just ask you,
Do we have the motion first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
motion a second. You're good. No, you're good.
can I just ask you, what's the last response from these folks? What's the last
There
thing
hasn't
they've
been-
said to us?
There hasn't been any response since we started this conversation. There
Which is
hasn't
like a year ago? How we-
No, it's like 2 months.
Okay.
Since we started this, they've made comments to the paper that we were still talking. There's been no talking. So I don't know who they're talking to, but they're not talking to us. Because Rob Russo has been the contact person for the town to deal with this issue.
We've been dealing with an attorney as well as the property owner himself or herself,
Yes.
and none responsive.
No, I mean, nothing's changed since we started this action.
We're comfortable based on guidance from our town council that we're marching down the right path here. Yeah.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 6, discuss and take action to name the town of Madison's sustainability team for its Sustainable Connecticut program as follows. Francis Colaro from Energy and Efficiency, Woody Weiss from Energy and Efficiency, Fran Brady from Conservation, David Anderson, Director of Planning and Economic Development, and Susie Haminsky, Madison resident and SCSU Sustainability Coordinator.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Great team.
Tom,
This is amazing.
Can you just remind us what the mission of this committee is?
Okay, so last year we achieved our bronze award for Sustainable Connecticut. But in order to maintain it, you have to, we first of all want to go for gold.
Yeah. Because we're not competitive.
And so this team, and so what we found out last year, what we were doing was Dave, Woody, and I, and it was Dave and Woody and kind of not really I. It's a lot of work for 2 people. And so they put this committee together of people who will be committed to, and they each have their own expertise because these are areas where we can achieve points, significant amounts of points by doing things that are in these areas. So and having Susie with us is going to be, a bonus.
This is the 18th year. This is great. This is good stuff. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 7, discuss and take action to approve a resolution to enter into a lease purchase agreement with Government Capital Corporation for the purpose of financing a 2019 Ford F-550 for the Beach and Recreation Department. This is part of the capital improvement program.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Give that to Gene.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, number 8, discuss and take action to approve an application for the 2019 Comprehensive DUI Enforcement Program for Municipal Police to authorize the first selectman to sign the same.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 9, following line transfers are designated as routine and appropriate for approval as a single action by the Board of Selectmen if so desired. A board member may require removal of any line transfer item from the consent agenda for review and discussion.
Motion
To approve the line transfers totaling $729.32.
So moved. Second.
Who moved it?
Jean.
Oh, okay. And you seconded it?
She's quicker than us.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that one. Discuss and take action to approve the appointment of Scott Sandora to the Conservation Commission for a term to expire January 1st, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 11, discuss and take action to approve the resignation of Tony West from the Ad hoc Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Committee.
So moved with appreciation.
Second.
All in favor? Discuss and take action to approve the resignation of Joe Laporta from the Shellfish Commission.
So moved with much appreciation.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Update on beach pass system changes. Scott, you want to give us a quick rundown?
Sure. We're trying to move forward on the virtual system. The contract has been reviewed by town council, and he is in the process of redlining it to send it back to Complus. Because he had some questions and concerns over some of the language, so we're hopeful that it's going to be cleared up in fairly short order, in which case Complus would be coming out, installing the software that we need to run the system, as well as training staff on the new software. Basically, what we're looking to do is people still be able to come in to the department, obviously, to purchase pass, but we're trying to move people towards an online system, which is the Complus data, where people would go on to buymypermit.com, and we'll have a link. I believe it's going to be like /Madison, so the Madison lots are identified. So you can pay for your seasonal permit online, as well as the hourly parking fee, which is, we're recommending $3 an hour, which will average out to, for an 8-hour day, $24 for those that don't have a pass, seasonal pass. The information that Buy My Complus has has been given to them by the department, which is from our data from last summer. So anybody that had a seasonal pass last summer, their information is already going to be in the database. So once the letter goes out by Complus and we contact everybody, we'll go log on with your account number, which they will give you, which is actually the rec track where you were last year on our software system. That household number is your account number. And you'll be able to pay for your seasonal permit, and that's all there is to it for the summer. We will have license plate readers that staff is going to be going through, and we're looking for, does ABC 123 have a seasonal permit or not? If not, does it has a page for hourly parking? If the time is expired after a certain grace period, which is yet to be determined, if you haven't renewed it and added an hour or two because you want to stay longer, you could be issued a parking violation, in which case there would be a tag on your window with all of an explanation of how to remit payment, how to appeal it. It is not being appealed through the police department. We are only ticketing for pass, no pass, or expired pass. We are not ticketing, the department is not ticketing for parking infractions such as no parking areas, parking in a handicap zone without a permit, parking in 2 spaces instead of 1, things like that. Those will be handled by the Madison Police Department. We're trying to be, you can buy your permit 24/7, or if you're having problems, obviously you can come into the recreation department during regular business hours, and we are setting up a satellite office down at the Surf Club for the summer, which will be opening once we're fully staffed, so people can walk in and handle their pass.
That'll be like the main building,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
sure.
main building, yeah.
but not the E, I guess.
Right at the main building, right off the patio.
Scott, will that satellite office be open after 5 PM?
It's, for passes, it's only gonna be open until at 5. But we're open in the morning, we'd be open at 8:30. And we're looking at not charging for people we're not looking at the cars until after 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. Because we have people that go down, typically they get there very early to go for a walk, and then they're back, or they're walking their dogs, because all the lots are very popular for that.
How will you be handling an arrival at 6 PM for someone who wants to park for 2 hours?
There's not going to be, right now, there's not going to be any charge after 5 o'clock, as it was last year. The commission had the feeling that we should go into the new system slowly, so people get used to it, with the same parameters as last year. But the flexibility in the system will allow us to charge if we have like a special event where we want, like, in the many years ago, we had the Shellfish Festival. Well, we used to have people standing there charging for the event. Where this can be done virtually, and we can just be walking through. And I'll have I'm intending to have 3 people walking the Surf Club, 3 lots, and one person going between East and West Wharf on a rotating basis. So,
And will these readers be able to communicate easily with the police department?
we have to call them if we need to, which is our standard practice. We either contact them on the radio or we give them a call.
Will that be those special people that are doing the readers? Would they be the ones calling the police department, or would it be your?
They would radio back to the main office at the Surf Club. There's going to be a supervisor on staff.
They would be handling all the calls.
Correct.
Got it. Just related to public communication, so where are we with, I know we were sort of diving into that
Our
today.
rollout intention is we're going to be putting the press release out. We've talked with Zoe, and she's going to help us do an article. Tom has already issued one, but we're going to ask him to, refine and send another one in. We are going to, as I said, Complus will be sending out to our database letter. This is ABCs of what it is. We're going to do an email blast from our database, which is RecTrack, which will encompass others that don't necessarily have a seasonal pass, but people that participate in recreational programs. So we're getting everybody. We're also going to use the town listserv as an email blast, as well as post stuff on the website.
Is there anything up on the website right now that suggests that things are changing?
Not yet. It's just the article that Thomas had in the paper. We had it posted on our board. The details are forthcoming. Please step back.
I guess my only suggestion to you guys might be just consider, I'm thinking change management here, given it's sort of a large change for the public, but maybe just putting some notifications on the town website and the beach website on a scroll or something like that.
I've hesitated to start that, and I'm waiting for the contract to
Yeah,
be.
as soon as we get the contract, we'll
Because we may,
Yeah,
if
you
it
have to
falls
understand.
apart, we may be going right back.
Yeah, you have to understand that
if it doesn't sign it.
for residents, there's really no change. You're still gonna pay $40 for an annual pass, or $20 for a second car, $10 for a senior.
Right.
You're still gonna be able to get daily passes.
Right.
You know, I mean, everything's gonna be the same except for the fact that you don't have a sticker on your car.
Right.
Other than that, nothing's changing.
Or you can go online and pay.
Right.
You don't have to
Well,
go, you don't physically have to go to Scott's office to
Right.
do it,
Correct.
so, which is kind of a convenience, so I'm thinking, advocating that to the public.
Yeah.
Right, and one of the other ones would be, if you are buying hourly, you can be on the beach. Just say I'm gonna stay here for 3 hours. If you're really having a good time, the family's having a good time, you can just go back onto your phone and add more hours, and it'll spool in to the readers so it's updated. So if we go
That's
by, yep, time is replenished.
Scott, so that satellite office will be staffed 7 days a week?
Yes.
Still the same bookend, so we doing, is it Memorial Day to Labor Day or whatever it is? Yeah.
Yep.
So far.
Memorial Day
So
weekend.
far.
TBD.
Okay.
That's right, TBD.
All right, good.
Any other
Thanks,
questions or discussion? Thank you, Scott. Number 14, discuss and take action on next steps for Academy School Community Center Plan.
Tom, I asked to put this on the agenda
You did.
because I thought we should follow up from our last meeting, and thought in line with your comments at the last meeting that there's still some more information to be gathered. My sense of the next step is to leave our committee in place and ask them to continue to complete their assignment of gathering the information you've identified.
So one of the things we wanted to, I just wanted to check with Lauren, because we had a charge and an end date.
Yeah, so technically their charge has expired. They've met their charge. So you as a board would need to vote to amend the charge to extend it and give them clear direction of what that extension would entail.
And do we, just out of curiosity, before we go down that path, do we know that the committee
Some of them
is interested?
Some of them are still interested, yes.
Yeah, okay.
We've heard of that.
Are some not?
I don't know, it was,
We don't normally ask them.
it was a really rigorous schedule that we're on.
Some.
So some people may have burned out, but we'll see.
Ask Dick, let's see what he wants to do.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
you know,
this would be a more relaxed schedule now, and
Right.
Oh, yeah, I mean, not every day, every day.
Right.
So
The things that we want to have involvement with is operating costs going forward,
Yep.
and also potential for grants or historic tax credits or anything like that. I think, from the perspective of operating costs, I think we have a lot of people on staff who can help us with that. But as far as the research for historic tax credits, how to apply them, what grants might be available, all that kind of stuff, I think that'd be a good, so we'll write up a charge, we'll write up rewrite the charge, I guess, is what we're saying?
actually, their existing charge may actually cover this.
I think so too, and we
It's
just,
just the
Yeah,
expiration
I
date.
think we just amend the date.
time bound it, didn't we? Didn't we have
Yeah, we
it-
did,
We had
yeah.
it, we had it expire on a date.
So all we have to do is amend the date, and I think
Right.
then we're okay, because it's still, all those things are still in there.
What does Lauren say?
Lauren, are you okay with that?
What did Lauren say?
So I do think you might want to take a look at the charge and add some specific language about where you want them to look for funding, because that is one question that you brought up in the meeting after you approved this charge, that we had said we thought the charge, we left it broad, and we thought that it included that concept, and a couple members on your board said that they wish the charge had been more clear and actually gave that information specifically. So it might still be something that you want to change in content of what you're expecting from them, as well as taking off the clause that gives them an end date. And we would just change that wording to indicate an end date as soon as that information has been gathered.
I think it's rather write it up, cool either way.
Yeah, that sounds fair. We'll have it.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Next meeting, we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
It would probably be good to just maybe send an email message out to the current members and say,
They're actually meeting tomorrow, and one of their agenda items is to discuss if they would like to continue on, and then to report that back to me, so I can give it to all of you.
how are they still meeting if they fill their charge?
So they're having what we're calling a wrap-up meeting tomorrow,
Okay, cool.
and
Okay.
that is one of the two items on their agenda.
Posting.
All right. So from my perspective, I think the priority is the capital budgeting question. The operating expense, the deadline for us having a fine point on that is much later in the budget year. But we are going to begin our capital discussions in July, the beginning of the fiscal year. So as we think about how we restate our charge to them, I would recommend that we put a priority on that funding side, that capital funding side.
Inclusive of grants and things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You give them the July 1st.
I think it's if you can do it,
I
right?
don't think we have to
put
put
it-
it on July 1st.
No, I don't, yeah, because we're not
It's
going
only,
to be ready for it.
CIP is only starting up in July.
Yeah,
So
okay.
there'll
Just
be
give them
some-
some indication.
But making it a priority,
Yeah, we don't
you know,
have-
don't run off on the tangent of the operating expenses
Right.
at the cost of not doing the capital side.
Yeah,
Let's not bound them to a date. I think we need the date and let's get them to do the work.
I think we probably have to put a date at some point.
End of year
And
or
that
something.
committee, don't they have an expiration date baked
So
into
do
it?
end of year or something. That's what we'll do.
Generally,
I mean, what, we could say September 1st or something
Yeah.
like that, right? And then if we
I
needed
mean,
to
if you
extend
really
it.
want, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't we have them shoot for an end date of July? I mean, we can always extend it, but that's the urgent, that would be the urgency as far as, and I understand you're just getting going.
I just don't want to do what we did the last time to them, Gene, which was we gave them like such a short period
Oh,
of time.
no,
They were meeting
no.
like 5 times a week. And
Yeah,
they were
oh, right.
killing it.
Well, we gave them, what, 6 weeks
Yeah,
to do?
yeah, a lot of work.
I mean, how many public hearings, how many meetings, and
Right. Dick's, I mean, he's barely standing right now.
It's, at one point, I
That's
think
just
they were
it.
meeting every other day, if not
Right.
every day. I mean,
Right.
Well, hours, because that was a lot of meetings.
Yeah, the liaison got stuck with the meetings too.
Yeah. I think it's time to move on to tax abatements and refunds.
Excellent.
Very good.
We have tax abatement and refunds in the amount of $4,606.08.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Right.
Public comment? Hearing none. Motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Well,